4, 12. It is 12, so it is time. It is time to continue. Chapter 5, The Institute. Let's see. Here's Officer Bradley followed the intro. I think I've already read this, right? Yeah, I did. So I'm back to like before everything that just happened, or am I gonna be put right after the You gotta watch out for stuff. Yellow. Oh wait, I forgot to alt tab. Hey, there we go. I can see the chat better. You have arrived, Spoopy. Let's find out if I could put before or after the cutscene. I'm curious. During the cutscene, oh, you won't be allowed to see the first, like, 10 seconds, but you must watch the rest. That's probably it, right? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Let's do this. Go. Send enter madness. Okay, it is after the cutscene. Cool. This one we can see our diary. I mean, journal. Very manly man journal. We gotta escape. You already read those, right? Sanity is going down. Alright. Yes. Okay. I got 2 character points. I think I already put them somewhere, though. I think I'm gonna put them in spot hidden at this point. Or psychology. I don't think we're going to need this one. I can't put them in occult, you know that. Let's see. I'm gonna put them in psychology just because it's lower. Yes. That was weird. Alright. Back at playing this game again. Oh yeah, we had like the laughing motherfucker as well. That's a bloody chair. It's the same chair, but that one's bloody. That's not good.
What does this mean?
Can't escape. You can't escape. Can I close the door? Okay. Looking away for a moment. Fucking hell. There we go. Alright, Sarah. Oh yeah, that's the person that we're trying to find, right? Or like, no, not trying to find, trying to figure out what happened to her. Yes, yes you are, dude.
Oh. This is no medicine.
I could have told you that.
Why this strange symbol repeated over and over?
So my occultism is not high enough for that.
What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cursed. Was that it? escape. Can't. Can't escape. He'll come for you. Still need to find something, apparently. Oh, there we go.
Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors.
I see. I mean... that didn't sound like he was using an exclamation point. Did I get another thingy? Oh, it's one of those. Never mind. I was hoping for another one of those. Alright. More I know.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Rather not.
Poor wretch.
I thought I could hold it. It's weird. I can't do anything. Alright.
Dr. Colgan, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you,
How many people live here?
do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
You can see most of the subtitles, right? I don't know where else to put
Damn
the
I'll have to find
Chat.
a way of getting rid of those two myself.
I told you.
yeah, about 85%.
I know.
Not 50.
All right. I know.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can
Oh.
bring them to you.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm going to see if there's sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Good God. What could this
I'll probably
machine
get
be
put
used
back.
for?
I don't want to know. Oh wait, I do want to know. Like a file? According to his record, the patient seems to be suffering from psychosis. He gouged his own eyes out. An attack of delirium. That. Oof. Well.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Ew.
The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Yuck. Oh. I think my character's claustrophobic. I think. Okay, so I need to turn this on somehow then, or... this isn't gonna
It's
work.
an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Like back in those days, that was quite a big thing, wasn't it? Oh. Pulling a lever doesn't do anything right now, I know that much. Ooh. It's in here.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods. Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
I see. Sarah Hawkins was interned at Riverside for fits of insanity a while before her death. She wasn't at her first attempt with the fire. Oh.
That Dr. Fuller again.
A document attesting to the fact that Irene Sanders, wife of Francis Sanders, and her husband interned after he had shown grave signs of madness.
Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Two-way door. Alright. Right.
Have I activated anything?
This is the yellow wire. I'm just gonna try to activate this thing. Which means I need to activate yellow, red, and blue. Yellow, red, blue, and green. I was just trying to find like what color is that one? Okay, he's back here again. Means I can just follow up behind him. You still talk? No? Okay.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5. Just got a few days to go. Yeah, that's it.
I bet there's no longer any priests on Darkwater.
I did go in there anyway. I found this rosary one of the cells in the cellar of Side Institute. It's represents the Virgin. Looks seen.
No more. Perhaps.
I cannot close that door.
I think I got the right date. My calculations are always right.
20% do I have? 30. Okay. Seen those. Knowledge. Oh, okay.
It's the date. It's the dates. That's the problem.
I'm just gonna wait here for that guard to pass and then walk behind him to see if I can talk to that inmate.
Days maximum. 5 at the most.
No? Alright then. I can hide here for the guard. Alright. Like so. Meep. Seems like there's no one I can talk to.
If I walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not
Sleep. I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me.
out.
He does not call
Don't let me sleep in here.
He calls me.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. His waves rise
I see.
crash, leaving behind the moaning trail of white
Wait.
nourishing foam. He is my master. He enters me. Yes, 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 yes.
Tristan. Can barely read what these say. I grab this. No? Hmm. There's a guard that's circling around over there, like on my right. There's a guy leaning over there. Okay. The guard doesn't look this way, does he? Hmm. There he is. He indeed does not look this way. He just goes to the right, then goes to the right again, right? Yep, okay. That's good to know. Nothing.
Locked.
I see.
Exactly what I need.
No, no. Yeah, no. Oh, that's from the lamp. Like, what the fuck is that white stuff? I came out wrong. You know what I mean? So I went through that door first. I've had this entire thing. Okay.
Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're doing there, but you don't seem to be friends with the nurses. I can help you.
I am not.
Help me, and I'll owe you one.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Can't sleep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And in exchange, I can make
Yeah.
noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some
You know
pills.
what's the deal?
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
There's another hiding spot, isn't it? Yeah? It wasn't me. That's where the guy is. Alright. There's a key over there. some levers. Where's this going? Okay. 2 guards. It says administration. I don't need administration, I need storage. And that's in there. That's storage. Cool. What's in here? Last week's incident caused significant damage to the infrastructure, putting stop to current experiments. This is unacceptable. Now on, the wheels to operate the gas stops must be kept in storage room after each use. Moreover, you must keep the register use today. Okay.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
I'm just gonna see what happens. No?
Perfect.
So this is in here.
It's done.
Alright.
Now for the others.
Hide in there. Not gonna open that, because they'll be able to see me rather fast. I don't like this. I want to get out. This is a no-no. Oh.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Definitely. That's how we're going to use the pincers. Ah, I see. So I need to find the valve thing from the storage room. Put it in there. Crank it all the way up and then... Okay. Now I can do this. After like cranking that up and that one. What's this though? Oh, I need to use it on this as well. Okay. That is already cranked up.
This
No, it's
valve
not
controls
far
the
enough.
pressure.
Up the pressure. There's a boiler room down there. Okay. I've repaired your machine as best as I can. However, the piping has been damaged and I fear that the gas is escaping. Ooh. I cannot do any more in such a short time. All I can do is warn you. The equipment is put under too much pressure. There's a risk of explosion. I'm gonna explodinate this facility. That's what I'm gonna do. Just a big boom. Or a big bang, you know. Whatever's your fancy, right? You know what? I'll keep this open. Stupid fucking liquid. Can I open this? Please let me open this. Good.
Perfect.
Okay. Need to know how long it takes for him to get back. Is what I'm thinking right now. I'm looking around for that hidden thing. Oh, it's coming. Alright. Go! He's away a while, so get a good look at things. Oobah.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Hmm. What you got there, buddy? So many, like, tools laying around that I could use to smack a bitch. But, you know. Assuming, like, this guy has done stuff, because he, you know, he was in the Lost Battalion. I'm assuming he knows how to fight. Where's he go? He's in here. That question mark really gets to me. I need to know where he goes. Because there are two ways he can go. He takes the one that I hope he's going to take. Then we won't have any problems. If he goes the other way, then I'm glad I checked. If he goes straight ahead, it's good. But he does not.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
He does continue around. Okay, that's good.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium? Nothing but common drugs. My new
Sleeping
friend's
pills.
sleeping pills.
But where is that other thing then? There's something hidden over there. I need it. Come, little piggy. The light source. No, 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 no. That was not nice. Even though he was still there, it felt like he was going to get me. I'm on this side then. Alright.
Think we got a walker?
No, you don't.
You there!
Jesus fuck.
This way!
Come on, show yourself.
Come on, come on, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Oh boy. Jesus. Oh. I was tense. Don't make too much light. Oh. Wah, 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 wah. You do not have a walker. No, you do not. Turn this off. I hope they're all like back at their normal spot and that they're not super smart AI. I mean, if they were super smart, they probably would have found me. Danger, high voltage. Just making sure. Okay, this is hidden item room. There must be something here, right? Where's the dude? Dude. There he is. Beg my pardon. Leave. Where is it? I need to know. Where is this thing?
The control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
I'm a stoop. That's what I am. I'm a stoop. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the dude the pills. While also... Wait, pills dude was over here, right? Goodbye. They don't expect you to be there, dude. Why was he there? What was he doing? Oh well. I've done that. Blue's over here. Okay, so I can... Yes.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Yes, I've done green. And blue now. Which one is the other one? I think there are 3 ways to create the diversion. I can use this to blow stuff up. Whoa, hold up. What is that? Yui.
The liquid connects it to the electric current. What are its properties? Worse and worse. This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current?
You. That's a big Iwi. There's something hidden here though. Oh.
Do the cops know what's going on?
Bloodstained badge. This bloodstained badge belongs to a Darkwater police officer. What's he doing in the cellars of Riverside Institute? Is it Bradley? Don't tell me it's Bradley, not our boy. Go away. Zippity zip zap, zippity zip zap. I only need to do red. Yes. Okay, wait. I can do electrical stuff. I can do... Wait, the dude leaves the office thing. Yellow. Welcome back. I'm thinking out loud. Ooh. I know which thing to do. Either give the dude the sleeping pills. I don't need him. Use the electrical stuff to cause something with that, I don't know what, or blow up the vents with the gas. What the fuck? Alright. Seeing as it's not that hard to... Get rid of him. We'll just do this. Just immediately turn around. That way, so I can go this way. Grab this and that. Guards room and maintenance room. Alright. Is this the guards room? Or what is this? Oh. I see. Eh. Okay, what is in here? I've not been here before. Hidden stuff. Medicine. Yay. Nice. Ooh. It's another valve. Wheel thing. That is actually good. Now I can go this way. That one had to be upped, and this one had to be upped. So I'm unsure. I have these things now. Don't actually know. Hold up. This is the maintenance room, isn't it? Like, in here. Or this is. I think this is. So, Mike, what should I do? Electricity, gas, or sleeping pills? Alright. That's the one that I don't actually know how to finish, so that's good. I think I need to follow the red wire then. Good choice, man. Is a good choice. Let's find out. Alright, so archives. I've already been in the archives, right? On, cannot open that. Jesus fuck! Why is that thing so fucked up though? Oh. Okay. Ugh. Most annoying thing about this all is like I'm real tense because nothing is actually like happening. But that made me jump. Should have known though. I should have known. Apparently I'm just following the red wire. He's standing weird. I don't like that. This goes in there.
What carnage.
Oh boy. Did I find a thing? We found a thing! Oh, I didn't even see it. Alright. Searching through the cellars of Riverside Institute. Yeah, I was thinking like there must be something else here, right? Pierce entered a room that he first took for a morgue, but the advanced state of decay of the corpses that lay about the place quickly made him realize that he was wrong. Nothing could justify the presence of such a charnel house in a hospital. The putrid smell and the total absence of respect for human life, as witnessed by this room, profoundly shocked Pierce, costing him some of his sanity. Ooh. You're gonna go mad, lad. You're gonna go mad. Oh boy, yeah. Ooh. Ooh. I see. Yui. I regained sanity? Oh, I think not, my good sir.
All the levers are activated.
Hmm. He's still looking the other way. That's good. Go. Alright. Just like real life. What, just like real life? What you just saw? Nah, dude. I'm playing on them spoopy low potato settings. And even then my game's just being a bit of a wacko basket. Oh, that guy's standing there doing nothing. Yeah, okay, that is like real life. I'm curious what's gonna happen when I pull this lever. I'm probably gonna pull this lever, then go all the way to the other side to... No, wait, I'm gonna give the guy the pills. After giving the pills, I'll turn this lever, and then I'm gonna go over there to do the things. I don't think I can save. Oh. I'll just find this dude. It's you, right? Hi. I told you I'd get your pills. Sound goes to sound like this, so you can
Show me.
actually look at me.
There.
Give.
And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
That's one.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it. What's going on?
Think you got a walker. Wait, I can't do this? Nope.
This lever must turn on the gas machine.
I'm not allowed to do it though. Alright. Guess I'll just go. Oh, what's this? Oh wait, this is where to go. Oh, hi, dude. I saw you before.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you
No?
worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
Ooh, I do not have this. You need treatment, he does.
You're Sanders,
What
aren't
did
you?
they do to you?
I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one,
The one and only. Legendary.
The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on
see.
this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders.
The Shambler?
Pull yourself together.
Without her,
Jarla thought that?
it's no longer possible to save me.
Uh-oh.
No!
Sanders!
Uh-oh.
What hell?
Oh, though, that's not supposed to band that way.
I got it.
That is not supposed to band that way. Oh.
This
I'm gonna
is
go.
insane. What killed him?
Okay, I'm not gonna go. I thought it was gonna come after me, but then the music stopped. With my mind. No, I did not kill him. I don't know what the hell happened there. Oh, that really, like, chops through the oil. That. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. I hope I got everything that I was able to get there, though. Turn. Thank you.
Damn! The
More
gas!
gas! Even more gas!
Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Hi, Bradley. You are dead! Pierce woke up in an asylum installed in the cellars of Riverside Institute. He met Dr. Colden, a female friend of Bradley, who helped him to escape. Wandering through the corridors of this place where Dr. Fullen reigns supreme, Pierce was able to talk to a man called Fenris Sanders. Francis? Probably Francis, because I said it wrong just now. Francis Sanders. Before dying in full view of the detective, he accursed Sarah Hawkins of being the cause of his torments. Pierce finally left the accursed building, accompanied by Bradley and Colden. The companions in misfortune decide to use the Hawkins mansion as a hideout. He was dead. Yes, Francis is dead. Poopy tentacles. That's a weird face thing. Or is it? Or what is this?
Who goes there?
Hello? Who goes there?
That nightmare
We
again.
humans have to stick together.
Drink.
I need a drink, yes. I got more points too now. I got 3. Cool. I'm gonna put them in spot hidden, I think. Yes. Yes. Sanity. An extra thing. Okay, so I think I got everything up till now. Shaken. The ordeals you have gone through have left their mark, but you still manage as best you can. You keep your mind busy in order to chase away doubts and painful memory. You still have some way to go. Who knows where your mind could lead? Could lead you along the paths of insanity. Whoa. Okay. Humans in panel. Decent. The weirdness of Francis Sanders' death went far beyond anything Pierce had ever seen. Lifted off his feet by an invisible force. The poor man's body was carried into the air before being thrown violently against the bars of his hiding place. That's his hiding place? He was... okay. Pierce, powerless, watched the limbs break and Sanders' body crumble to the ground. During long moments of agony, the fly. Okay. The detective saw nothing that could explain this event, weakened by his wounds and the operations he could remember undergoing. Pierce begins to question his ability to tell the difference between reality and the nightmares that haunt him. I read this one. I was like looking, checking to be sure. Deceased. Francis Sanders knew Sarah Hawkins so well that he accused her of being the source of his suffering. The man gouged his eyes out with his own hands and smeared the walls of his cell with esoteric symbols. He seemed to be obsessed with the shambler linked to Sarah Hawkins. He died before my eyes in circumstances that I cannot explain. Cannot and will not. Nope. Strictly speaking, I didn't spend much time in hospital. When I woke up, I was immediately transferred into the cellars of the Institute. Staying alive, yes. A sort of clandestine asylum. I don't know what this word is, but I don't feel like googling it right now. Where Dr. Fuller carried out his experiments on patients without being troubled. Known machines sit beside anatomical drawings that are disturbing, to say the least. I just managed to escape from this place. I don't know how to do that one properly. I might not have as much luck another time. Probably. Especially when I'm at the steering wheel. Alright.
No.
This is closed.
I want to know what Bradley and Dr. Colden have to say about all this.
I see. Same, I was just curious. You too!
Mr. Pierce.
What the fuck?
How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
Bradley, what
How's
the
our
fuck?
fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are
You're
you all right?
dead.
You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
Oh boy, okay, so. Sarah Hawkins was the object of a cult. Okay, that. You know, like. Okay. I just assume that, like, if I don't know, or I can't choose this, then you just blank this out, right? Or lock it.
I have flashbacks. They haunt me.
What did they do to you?
There was that Dr. Fuller. And a nurse. Blood. Everywhere. My legs. The pain. I couldn't bear it. I was screaming. They injected me with something.
I broke my legs.
I woke up at the Institute. Bradley was there.
And how you scared us. You seemed demented.
You likely woke up during the anesthesia. No wonder those memories haunt you. What in God's name were they doing to you?
What happened afterwards?
When I woke up the second time, I was in a padded cell. That's where you found me, Doctor. After you released me, I got a good look at what's in store for the patients of the Riverside Institute. Hallucinogenic gas pumped into the cells. An infernal machine. Horrific medical experiments.
Impossible. Dr. Fuller would never do such a thing.
You should believe it, Ethan. What Mr. Pierce saw is precisely what I've been trying to prove. Did you discover anything else?
Yes, but no. But yes, but no. Just Bradley, you should be dead. You don't need you don't need to be a medical professional, a medicine professional person in order to tell that you were dead. We're fucking dead, dude.
I found a Darkwater PD badge. Lost a colleague recently?
What the?
Bradley.
Ethan?
I'm all right. I just had a... It's gone.
You're sure?
If it's important, it'll come back. But I can't explain why Dr. Fuller would have that badge.
The man's a danger.
Because you died. Is
what
that
can we
it?
do, Pierce?
I heard you talking earlier.
Why am I not surprised?
I get the impression you two don't get along.
Intrusive and not very clever. Anyway, let's get back to the business at hand.
I see.
What I'm sure of now is that the Hawkins case isn't just an accident.
And what brings you to that conclusion?
The fact that Charles Hawkins survived the fire.
I don't understand. Mr. Hawkins was buried.
That's what he would have you believe.
I have a hard time believing you.
You were there, Bradley. You even opened fire on him.
I'd remember that.
Why would he fake his own death? Do you think he covered up his wife's murder?
That's possible.
Maybe.
It seems hard to swallow. Don't you have anything more concrete, Pierce?
You were there. You should be dead.
Bradley, what do you remember?
I don't understand your question.
The night we went into the Hawkins mansion. You don't seem to remember the tunnels and what occurred there.
No memory of going down any tunnel. No, we were in the manor, then,
Then what?
the rest is quite blurry. I don't recall how I came back home.
And then?
I went to visit you at the hospital and called on Marie's help to get you released.
And you don't remember the events of the tunnel?
I don't. Let's talk about something else.
You're quite evasive about this, which is fair. I can get that. I've got a feeling this leads over to, like, a different thing. I want to say this, though. It's a shame that, like... I can't!
I found a file bearing Sarah Hawkins' name in the Institute's basement.
It makes sense. A powerful family like the Hawkins had the means to hide such a disgrace.
But everyone knows the Fullers have been taking care of the Hawkins for at least a generation. And all were aware of Mrs. Hawkins' fragility.
Perhaps, but no one would allow a psychiatric internment.
From what I read in the file, Fuller used her as a subject of his experiments.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins, subjects of Dr. Fuller. Why those two?
Good question. Because they are involved!
Given the energy he
Something.
pours into Riverside, I presume it was Fuller's creation.
His father's, to be correct. He was a surgeon on board the Scylla.
A what?
He founded the hospital in 1904 with funds from the Hawkins family before he died and his son Thomas Fuller took over.
Two families inextricably linked.
Most island families are that way. Captain Fitzroy's father was also a seaman aboard the Scylla.
Powerful families dominating everything.
Yes, and as you could tell, Dr. Fuller is like some crazed emperor.
He wouldn't be happy if he knew we were snooping around.
I know the risks. I don't fear him. Do you wish to know anything else?
Maybe you should. I saw
Dr.
dead
Fuller
bodies.
seems to be leaving a trail of corpses. Not to mention those strange machines, chains, and tools of all kind.
Yes. I've been telling you that Fuller uses his patients as guinea pigs.
What I saw was more akin to torture than medicine.
Do you even hear what you're saying? Dr. Fuller is highly respected.
It's the truth.
Have you
Ethan,
seen it?
and I'll prove it to you. I'm listening, Mr. Pierce.
I met Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
He knew Sarah Hawkins, and that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can
don't know.
explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I mean, call him the Shambler. That's yeah. I mean, he's probably going to deny it. She wants to believe it might be like, you should probably go back to the Institute. Or something along those lines. I don't know, but I'm gonna be
didn't
honest.
See what? But something was there, with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
I mean, we don't know the truth, do we? We were there and we don't know the truth. There's something going on. We want to figure it out. I don't know, it's like we can try to just be honest about it and get kicked out of the house, or she'll be welcoming, or we don't know, and then, you know, I got 2 viewers? Okay, hi. But, I don't know, we can try to not tell the truth and just walk around it. That way, you know, I don't know. I think he means well, but he doesn't know. Famous not nah. Famous is not something I would use now. But she has a point and he has a point. I just don't know which point to take. What do you think? I do kind of want to come across like the insane guy. And the most smexy. I'll go with my boy Bradley then. Think.
He's right.
Yes.
We can't ignore the truth.
We can't ignore the truth.
Mad.
Better madness than ignorance. Very well.
I knew this was
I'll go
going
to see
to
Francis's
affect
will.
destiny.
Perhaps
Okay.
I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
I mean, I was really just thinking like which thing could lead us to more, whatchamacallit, more of those insane things, you know, these. No? I think like being very truthful about stuff and losing your sanity will help more than trying to avoid that. I hope I made the right choice there. That thingamajig. Dr. Fuller reigns as the undisputed master of the Riverside Institute and of its cellars, in which he carries out illegal experiments on his patients. I don't know what he has done to me, but I shouldn't be back on my feet so soon after my fall when the tunnels under the Hawkins mansion caved in. This man is dangerous, and I'd swear that he knows more about all this business than he's willing to tell. That sounds
Let us go now and learn the truth
proper.
about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Yes. Okay. So just go this way then. Is there anything else I can grab or look at or... Is it just this? I guess this is it. This is how far I've played, by the way, like before this conversation. I woke up over there, checked my controls, and then overwrote the save file. So I don't know anything at all. Like, the rest was vague, but this is just like, I don't know anything. So let's find out where destiny leads us. Pierce, Colin, and Bradley decided to team up to solve the Sarah Hawkins case. They have a new trail to follow. Francis Sanders, art collector, friend and friend of the painter, who died right in front of Pierce. The detective goes to his house in order to speak to his widow about the Shambler that the unfortunate man mentioned before he died. 112 up. I am not a matriarch, no. Big yawn. Entering madness.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders?
FBI, open up.
I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here.
Uh-oh. I still have your booze.
You know each other. Our paths crossed, briefly. The brave
Briefly.
detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me. You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died.
I have no clue what
His
you just
story
said, dude.
suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later. Very well, Miss Baker. This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me. May I inquire?
I mean, I'm still playing this game.
You had the opportunity to talk to my husband.
Yesterday, I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins and her paintings. Please forgive my tone. The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand.
It's Greek and Russian.
How
I don't
could
speak
this
any of those
happen
languages, dude.
in a reputed institute. And right before your eyes. Did you not do anything to help him?
I share your grief, but I had nothing to do with it. It was fucking weird, dude.
Mrs. Sanders, I understand your grief, and I
Cyrillic,
extend my
I don't know.
deepest condolences to you. But I had nothing to do with the death of your husband. I've just arrived on Darkwater. I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
The death of the Hawkins family? You mean it was not an accident? This accursed island knows only tragedy after tragedy. You too would be advised to flee it like the plague. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Can you, like, keep it English, though, please? I have no clue what these things mean.
May I ask you what
is
Miss
Cat doing
Baker
here?
is doing here? How do you know her?
My business with Miss Baker is private, Mr. Pierce.
But you do know what kind of business Miss Baker is in, don't you?
I am no fool. Please believe that much, at least.
Oh. Okay. Still wanted it to be, you know, English, but at least I can read Dutch.
How did you come to meet Sarah Hawkins?
We were the wealthiest and most influential families on Darkwater. Of course we would know each other. And when Charles returned from Europe with his sweet little artist, she and her sinister paintings were destined to catch my husband's eye. He bought many of her works over the last 5 years. They adorn his macabre gallery.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor? A shambler, to use his precise terms.
Well, you can imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The
Guys,
Shambler
please.
is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it, I would urge you to make the most of your visit. Because I count on ridding myself of that thing as soon as I can.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders.
That's fair.
I won't be long.
English. English.
Did she really care for him after all?
Acknowledge receipt of the letter. You demand the body of your deceased husband. I am sorry to inform you that I cannot agree to return his body to you. At the moment of his internment, he signed a discharge. Hi, thanks for the follow. Allowing me to dispose of his body as I see fit. Oh, that is bad. I extend my deepest condolences to you. Right.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
Oh, I've seen that thing before. Actually, I saw that in Xbox. How was it? Xbox outside Xbox. In one of those videos where like, I think it was that anyway. That is not gonna be nice. I do not like this. Oh. Not like the Shambler.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting?
Well, now I
He
actually
finally
know
won.
why.
Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom?
Oh, whoa. Yeah.
She first refused to sell the painting.
Psychology.
How did that make her feel?
No.
Was she jealous of Sarah Hawkins?
Ah!
The Shambler. I need to see it.
I see. Hey, medical. How far am I with medical? Not far enough. Well, 30 though. I've got 2 points. I'm gonna put them in spot hidden actually. I like spot hidden. It's clear that she holds Sarah Hawkins responsible for the death of her husband. But what I don't understand about Irene Sanders is the mix of sadness and insensitivity. It looks like she had given up on her husband long before his horrid death in the cellars of the Riverside Institute. Yeah, I got that far as well, yeah. Okay. Do. Cool. Is it in here or? Alright. I see. Need an art collector. Bronze statue. Or something. I don't know.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Audio recording of Francis Sanders left for his wife, Irene. Okay.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter, except to burn everything. I never had the courage. Pay somebody to do it. He's inside my head. I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes.
That's not good.
I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Oh, okay. You can find more things and then listen to them later. Alright. A lot of locked doors for just, you know, your home. Hi, cat.
A strange Amerindian pendant.
Amerindian. I had not actually heard of that term before, but I do understand what they're talking about. Colt? Colt's going up! The Whale and the Cod. Or a Brief History of Dogwater by Irwin Greenmouth. Let's focus on the past glory of this island. Okay.
I could use one of those.
Sleeping pills.
Strange.
Took sleeping pills.
For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Beg you to give up all hope of ever owning this accursed painting. If our friendship has any meaning for you, please spare me the weight of guilt. I cannot be the architect of all. I beg you, my dear friend, forget the Shambler. Okay. She knew that the Shambler would do psychological damage to people. That's not good. How do you know that your painting does that shit? Would you read this book? Yes. Beyond real. Wait, what is that? Except to read an unholy book. Okay. This is volume 2 though, and it will affect my destiny. Okay. It is a kind of encyclopedia of monstrous and unknown creatures. Beginning to believe that they exist. Whoa! I see. Pierce read an ancient treatise, the Malleus Bestiarium. This bestiary makes an inventory of numerous creatures from the occult world or parallel dimensions. The very nature of its knowledge makes it an unholy book. By reading it, Pierce lost some of his sanity. Whoa. Oh shit, Dimensional Shambler. Alright, I'll read this one after. The Dimensional Shambler comes from a dark and inhospitable dimension, where the rarity of food sources keeps it in a state of permanent starvation. Blech. This is why it is in a constant state of readiness to travel to other dimensions in order to feed on its inhabitants. Make sure you never weaken the veils of your dimension. Weaken. Otherwise you risk attracting this very dangerous creature. Should this happen, you just have to lay eyes upon it for its being to anchor itself in your dimension and to allow it to rip you open with its claws. Ooh, I think he's 4 as well, because they're like arms coming out of his back. It's whack. Malleus Bestiarum. Men will gather the knowledge through the lines dictated to me by the Great Old Ones. This is the first time they're mentioning the Great Old Ones, I think. But also in other volumes. Oh, beg my pardon. The visions that assail me whisper me names and silhouettes of mystical creatures. Burp, burp, burp. Soon the Malleus Monstrorum, repository of all anatomical, cosmic, and dimensional knowledge, will be seen as the authoritative work. Man, that is not by the that Abigail. That is just a line from Lovecraft himself, because I don't know what I just read. Soon, the Malleus Monstrorum, repository of all anatomical, cosmic, and dimensional knowledge, will be seen as the authoritative work. This book, unholy among the most cursed books, will one day be the final rampart between man and the predators that are waiting to devour him, hidden behind the veils of parallel dimensions. What the fuck? Yawn, man, I cannot just keep this up. Well, got that thing, and I'm just taking it with me. All right. Strength. I see.
Another volume of the Reverend's wife's diary.
This volume spends some time on Reverend Wickwood's community. His wife expresses her worries about the strange dreams that the Reverend's congregation are having since their arrival on the island. Some members of the community, her husband included, began to speak of their vision as a messenger sent by God. She is sacred. She is sacred that... it's not sacred, it's scared. She is scared that they will suffer the same fate as the lost tribe. I see. Says, it is the work of a student in book form. Although the observations are relevant, they lack the expertise of an experienced physician. However, the questions asked allow us to imagine new ways of exploring human anatomy. So, there we go. Wait, this one is 3 now. Oh boy. I'm a professional occultist, dude. Occultist. And then this is almost a 3. Alright.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
I mean, none of your business. Another painting. I've got to verify the painting for the buyer. Really?
I have a
I
well-off
don't think this is
client
gonna
in
work.
Boston who heard about the death of Francis Sanders and wanted me to size up his estate before making an offer to his widow.
Nice story. Bad lie. Learn how to juice, Detective. But as long as you keep out of my way, you're free to carry on with your visit.
Alright. Very well.
There's more than that.
I want to know.
Miss Baker.
Miss Barker.
So people have been
Baker.
talking behind
Miss
my
Baker.
back. I was almost beginning to like you, Mr. Pierce. But it stays
Pierce.
cat for
I mean,
you.
I'm telling you now.
You knew the Sanders?
Irene is a friend of mine.
I see.
And you?
What are you doing?
What brings you to the Sanders home?
I'm here on business. Irene asked me to liquidate all these paintings. She doesn't intend to hang around here for long.
Why you?
Believe it or not, there aren't many collectors on Darkwater. It needs someone with a network and a means of transport to the mainland. A choice that comes down to Fitzroy and me. And I'm far more pleasant, wouldn't you say?
I'll take your word for it, cat. Okay, so I've got this key now. Got those 2 books. Is there anything else that I can find here? I'm a bit spooked of going into the fucking gallery. I don't want to examine the Shambler. Oh. The Shambler's gonna be a pain. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna examine everything else before... What the fuck? Alright. I'm gonna examine everything else before I do the Shambler. Hello there. I see. This is where I can hide, right? Yeah. Oh boy. This is not gonna be good. I at least know how to deal with this. Sort of.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Aha, this is the one I need.
Why was
then.
he so interested in old weapons?
Interested. Okay, it's over there.
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Which honestly is pretty cool. I like everything about this except that. That is a no. I would also not want to walk around here on my own. There are more people here, like, looking around and stuff, like normal museums, then sure, fine and dandy with me. I'm just not gonna do it on my own. This is creepy. That lion is staring at us. Alright. I'm not gonna like this, am I? What's that? Hold up.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Ah, it is like the one that we found just now. Far from possessing the talents of Sarah Hawkins, Sanders drew a dagger with a tortured form down to the smallest detail. The guard is a strange esoteric symbol, a feature of his correspondence with Sarah. It's also the same thing, it's the Elder Sign that we saw in his cell. So this is like in town. Okay. I'm spooked. Oh boy. I've heard that this is a very smart creature. Like AI wise. Isn't that great? Reverse Mario 64, isn't it? Ewy. Is it blind? I mean, it doesn't have any eyes, so I would assume so. Oh.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. I want to leave. I want to leave. I'm just gonna put stuff in spot hidden. I'll just put everything in spot hidden for now. Just that. Alright. Hide, 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 hide. Oh. So I can't even look at it. Fucking Jesus! Whoa! Go in, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in, go in. Ah! Ah! No. Ah. My goodness. Okay. I need to BRB because there's some stuff I gotta do. I'm gonna keep the stream running, so I'll just continue when I'm back. Won't take too long, but Jesus fucking Christ, fuck the Shambler, really. I don't know. Like, I need that dagger, that's for sure. Like, that's what was on the thingy, right? On the drawing. I don't know how to get it. I couldn't press it or anything. Didn't have like a little dot. So I think I need to find something that I can use to break open the thing and then grab the dagger. My goodness. My fucking goodness. I'll be right back. Alright. Here we go. I am back. And I got a cookie. I don't like this. Oh. Start here, huh? I forgot I could just skip. Oops. I see. That's where I put them in. Okay, so.
What the hell was that?
He starts on that side. That's where he is. How though? Do I? Jesus fuck. Hide, don't die. I'm gonna die. Yep, I'm dead. God damn it, dude. God damn it. I'm just looking around like, what am I supposed to do here? I know I need to get, like, I need to get the dagger. It is real scary. I know I need to get the dagger. I need to use the dagger on the painting to kill the dude. I know this. But how do I get the dagger? Like, I'll just lower my own volume for a second. Because it's loud.
What the hell was that?
I'll just run towards it, right? Yeah. Rah. Okay, I need to get this.
Down.
Oh!
Did it hear that?
I just need to stand up, huh?
This dagger looks different.
It does. Fuck you. Okay. I thought I had to find something in order to break open the glass, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Fuck off. Get off my fucking arm. Check. Fuck off. Alright. Oh. What is happening to my arm? What?
What's the matter with you?
Oh boy.
You sure you won't be needing that
Vanished
hand?
dimensional thing?
You're losing it, Detective.
Hold
At
on.
this rate, you're right. The bottle will get you before I do.
You didn't see anything.
I saw you within an inch of putting a dagger through your forearm. Did I miss something more interesting?
Yes. Okay, hold up. What's the other thing that I got? Use the globe to open the secret passage. Oh, that. Yeah, I've already done that. But meet Sanders and deliver liquid to the sailors. Okay. I don't even know. The painting is cursed.
Sanders was right. This painting is cursed.
What are you talking about?
I was attacked by a creature. I pushed it back, I think.
I think so too.
Wait, you believe me?
You knew. You knew about the beast.
What are you talking about? Think yourself lucky that I saved your hand, even if it was to save my goods.
You mean me?
Don't flatter yourself, sweetheart. I'm talking about the contents of this gallery. And by the way, where do you think you're going with that dagger?
It saved my life. It's an extraordinary...
It's an extraordinary dagger.
You should talk to Algernon Drake. He's an antique dealer here on Darkwater. He'll tell you all about it. From what I saw in the ledgers, it was him who sold it to Sanders.
I mean, I should go talk to him, but I don't think I'm getting this information for free.
The creature...
I'm gonna push my luck.
This dagger was the only weapon capable of pushing it back. If Hawkins was trying to get rid of this shambler, she might have made contact with Drake. This antique dealer has a good knowledge of the occult. I have nothing to lose by meeting him.
You've got your spunk back. Go where you want. I'm staying here to talk business with Irene.
Hey, I'm taking a dagger for free. You have fun with that. Didn't I, like, grab another one of those, like, thingamajigs for... No, wait, that was an oil thing, never mind. I thought I found, like, another roll to listen to. Okay. The Shambler turned out to be much more than an artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins, as a huge creature came out of the painting to attack Pierce. After a hard fight, the detective managed to send it back into the painting. He later discovered that the dagger he used to repel the creature had been sold to Sanders by a man named Algernon Drake, the owner of the nameless bookstore. Pierce decides to pay the library a visit. And I'm going to end the stream after the whole thingamajig, just like last time, you know, just gonna watch the cutscene, and then, like, at the moment where I see game saved, I'm gonna call it, like, a stream. Oh. Drake? You in there? Are you alive? I've got a feeling he's dead. There's no bell? Game saved.
Where is the bookseller?
Real quick. I do want to read this one though. And like, still shaken but nothing more? Okay, so that's good. I didn't get that far with the other one then. Because I am doing pretty okay with this. With the mental trauma. It is in Francis Sanders' private gallery that Pierce discovered the identity of the Shambler. A huge artwork painted by Sarah Hawkins. When Pierce approached it, a creature burst forth from the painting and immediately chased after him. This beast from another dimension has such a hold on the mind of a person who finds himself in its presence that a simple glance in its direction is enough for Pierce to lose some sanity. Pierce finally managed to send the Shambler back into the painting using a dagger engraved with a strange symbol. But this encounter has left its mark on the psyche of the investigator. Still under the influence of the creature, he almost stabbed his own hand. Not the Stifler, the Shambler. What the hell? What the hell, dude? 2 more of this? Oh no, wait, I was reading the wrong thing. Cool. There. It's probably not gonna save this anyway. Places. The bookstore. I'll read those like later then. Because of like, you know, I'll probably have to check those out again. Alright. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.